When I was a kid, my father was an Anglican priest, and what stood out for me as a child was the preaching that he did on the Word. The Word, particularly at Christmas time, when he used to preach on, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. The same came as a witness to bear witness of the light. He was not the light, but came to bear witness of the light. That was the true light, which lighted every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word was made flesh and dwells among us. We beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Now I can remember hearing those words when I was only about 5, and every Christmas especially, hearing those words, and I wondered, what was this word? And that remained a question which began to make more sense as I got older, and I came in touch with philosophy, the love of wisdom. And I was blessed in 1969 to come across a school of philosophy called the School of Economic Science. And there I heard for the first time what seemed to me a man speaking from his practical understanding of wisdom. And I realized that the Word is a living thing. It's not just something from 2,000 years ago. It's something that is changing us, molding us. And that this word was called, in another language called Sanskrit, which means a perfected language, Om. Now that realization that behind the Greek word logos and the English word was this supreme word which in Sanskrit is called Om. And that woke me up to something very exciting, that we could now, at this present time, begin to discover what is the underlying cause of the whole universe, and that was within us, and that was our true nature. We began to see that when St. John says, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, that the Christ is actually within us, and that the Word is within us, and that there is no difference between our real, true nature and the nature of Christ and of God, and that we are here to realize our true nature so that we can become instruments for that Word ourselves.